Hello everybody. As you can see, like I'm here like at a nice place, nice view. I'm not in a penthouse yet. Psh, cut. Sorry. Hello everybody. As you can see, there's a beautiful view out here. I would be lying if I say like this is from the top of my penthouse. Not yet, we're getting there. But one day at a time. All right, cut right there. All right, so today's topic, distractions. I know a lot of you might say like, you know how to cut out distractions, but I think it's very indirect as far as like women. Subconsciously, all of us, most of us, are chasing that one girl that does not pay us no mind. But you know, we're so like delusional, we think we could end up with her. I'm not really speaking from experience, but never mind, I was gonna say something else. Sorry.
Be like, we need to cut that shit out.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say like women ain't shit. All right, everybody. I guess this is, you know, just like a video rant. I don't really have anything planned. I don't know how you're supposed to plan things out. Like it, you know, it's like a metaphor for life. Things don't really go as planned, so why plan, you know? I don't know, like I like to see everything structured, but for some reason, like it just doesn't work out. So I guess I gotta improvise. You know, I feel like that's like a lesson I've been learning right now. Like nothing goes as planned. Nothing goes as you imagine it. It's not picture perfect. You know, reality is it's very random. I don't really know why that is. None of us know. That's what makes life fun, you know? Learning how to adapt is something I've been trying to do. I don't even know. Right now, like I'm in like a nice view. I like to, before going to work, I can't show where I work, obviously, but you know, like there is nothing else for me to do. I did everything else, run errands and stuff like that. Like I'm just trying to give this a shot, see if it works. Fame. I really crave fame. I guess I thirst for attention since I've never had any. The few times that I've had attention, like it was such an amazing feeling when I was younger and I excelled at everything. But now that I don't have that, like I miss it so much. And now I want it all. Sounds corny, but I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know why I doubt myself. I know I can make it for sure. There's no doubt in my mind. But then like when it's time to do it, I get paralyzed with fear and self-doubts. It's very contradicting. Even though like I have so much like self-belief, when it's time to actually like do it, you know, like I crack under pressure. I freeze under the lights, which you know, obviously like you can't make a name for yourself in that way when whatever you do, if you crack under pressure, then it's not for you, I guess. So I just gotta go into everything fully. Pause. I don't know. I really don't know. I guess coming up here makes me just like, you know, like makes me feel like I'm on top of the world from this kind of like height overlooking like the city. I want it so bad. I want it so bad. And everybody says, oh, like, and this is something that I battle with constantly. Like, I hear everybody say, oh, like, just put in the work, give it your all, obsess over it. But I would do it, but like, what do I put my all into? This, I really love this, but I don't know, for some reason, like, everybody had like their special like niche or like things that they really loved when they were little. Like, whether that's like drawing, you have those kids that drew like in the back of the classroom, they're artists now. People that really loved, like, you know, like history or like the law or things of that nature, like studying to be lawyers, politicians, whatever. Me, like, I'm not saying that I didn't like anything. The problem with me is like I loved everything. I could read a book about science, I wanted to be a scientist. I could read a book about NASA, I want to be an astronaut. I read a book about like cooking, I want to be a chef. Like, I don't know, that's just me. Like, I love everything. So it's hard to pick one. I guess like choose something that you know you have like skills in, or like God-given gifts. But for me, it's just like, I'm always in my mind. I love thinking, so maybe creating. I love creating. Ever since I was a kid, like, I always created, like, you know, just like different scenarios or like scenes or like just like fantasies like in my mind. So like I was always in my mind. I have another world in my mind. Obviously everybody else does too, but like mine's like extreme. And that's another thing that kind of like stopped me from doing anything before, like achieving anything, like living in my mind rather than reality. Like in my mind, I'm like, it's like, in my mind it's like Narnia, and right here is like nothing. I haven't done anything because I'm so caught up in my mind, if that makes sense. So basically, like, I wanted, like, recently, like, I've obviously, like, I've had this thoughts like for like years, but like I feel like now I'm like, I kind of like understood that like I was heading nowhere because like I'm so caught up in my own mind. So recently I'm like, you know what, like it's finally time to stop being a spectator and like actually play the game of life. Like actually like grab the controller and like move your character around. Like actually do stuff instead of like living in my mind, like doing. It's gonna sound crazy, but like, let's just say I take a step forward right now. I just did it in real life, right? But in my mind, I took 3 steps forward. But like in reality, like I'm still here, if that makes sense. So like I'm moving in my mind, but like not doing anything in real life. So I don't know. People are gonna say like I have like a mental illness, which I wouldn't doubt, but I'm very self-aware. I'm very, very self-aware. And I'm my biggest critic, so you put the two together, I guess, you know, the outcome would be great. So I realized so many things over like the past couple of months, and some people notice like so many changes. Since I finally like wanted to start doing things in real life rather than like fantasizing about these dreams or goals that I have, people have been noticing like significant changes in myself, especially like family members, obviously the people closest to you. And they think it's for the worst, but like they're just surprised that like I'm doing things differently. Because obviously like your family members or the people closest to you, like they have like a certain image based on like past like just like pattern recognition. Like before you acted like a certain way your whole life, and that's what they have of you like in their mind, that image, that expectation, I guess. And for me, it was like just sheltered, not doing anything, being a goody two shoes. Because I wouldn't say like, yeah, I try to do the right things, but like I feel like I avoided so many things out of fear, out of like not wanting to like make a mistake, which is it's a horrible way to live. I finally realized. So like now, like, you know, like I built up all that anger, like, man, like I haven't done anything at all in my life. I don't know anything about anything. People like think like I'm from like another planet, or like I lived under a rock my whole life. Cause like I was so sheltered and I avoided like, you know, society as a whole. But like now, like I wouldn't say like I want to do everything I missed out on, because let's be real, like most of the things, like they're not even beneficial. What, like partying, doing, like getting in trouble with friends, like I mean, like those are memories for sure that I don't have compared to like other, like an average person. But you know, just being like a normal person, I guess I missed out on that. You know, I didn't mean like to, you know, kind of like spill all like my life story here on this video, but like I don't really, I'm just yapping at this point. I don't know what to do, what to say. I didn't plan this out. I'm just killing time because I gotta go to work. But hopefully this is the beginning of a tremendous journey that I have ahead. Like people say like, oh yeah, like I want success, like nice cars, a house, like this and that, which is cool. That's a great aspiration. But like, I don't know, something about me, I've been like this my whole life, even though like I was sheltered. Like I want like to be like literally on top of the world. Like literally. Obviously a lot of people make comparisons to, let's just say like somebody like Drake, Rihanna, like a household name. I want that too, but like I want to do the impossible. Really, I don't want to do something that somebody already has at a like phenomenal level. Like for example, if I put like sports, there's like a home run record. Obviously like the younger like generation, like they want to try to beat those records, which is great, right? But like I want to make like my own record in something that is completely unheard of. Like basically like a pioneer. I want to create things. I want to be an innovator. Like I don't want to like, yeah, like maybe for like a little bit I'll do things, try to see how I can compete with these people that are at the top, because I'm a huge competitor. But like I feel like my plans are bigger than that. Like I want to change the world. I want to make an impact in the world. I want to make a dent in reality. You know, like bend space and time, if that makes sense. That sounds crazy, I understand. And then like the things I actually have in my mind like are gonna sound way crazier. Like I told somebody like at work, I told them like because they asked me, oh, like what do you really want to do? Like what should I end goal? And like obviously like I couldn't say all that. Obviously you can't really tell anybody else like exactly what you're gonna do. At least that's what I heard, and kind of makes sense. But I can't say what I'm gonna do. I can't say, and it's not like just to like put it into context, like it's not something that like an average person would say like, oh, like I want to be bigger than Kai Cenat, I want to be bigger than Mr. Beast. Like no, like I want to be in the history books. Like that's like what I'm on. I want to be in the history books, like a phenomenal like public figure or something, like somebody that did something great. Like invent the light bulb, a conquer, Alexander the Great, you know, like Jesus Christ, you know, like people of that nature. Like I want to be like on that level, like literally like a legend, like being so great. Time passes by and people don't think like if you actually existed in real life, or you're just a myth. I want to be on that level. Sounds crazy to say, like I don't know how I'm gonna do it. I have an idea, but like I said from the beginning, life doesn't always go as planned. But let's see what happens. But I don't know. I don't even know if I should put this out. I'm kind of scared. another thing, you know? Exactly what I was talking about. Being in my mind. Being in my mind so much, being a huge overthinker. Screw it. There's an audience for everything.